Wait, there was something up with the bike. Did you see that? It's glowing.
No, I think it's just white.
No, look.
Oh, this one. You're right.
Remember.
Rocket Roadster.
I've seen
Good eye.
that once or twice, and I pointed them out, but you never actually approached one.
I thought it was like the ghost things.
Mm-mm. So you should be on the lookout for things that are glowing because it does bring back memories.
So I've zoomed in. This could be a mistake, but at least now we can maybe see what we're doing. Oh, we were barefisted.
Well, you have nothing left, right?
So we spawn with random equipment.
Ah.
Oh, that didn't work.
That was close.
I really want to learn how to parry here, but... Got another key. That's just the shop. So let's swing back over here. Yeah, close up lets us see things better. It'll just be the enemies that... Clink me from far away.
Oh, that seems to create tremors around it. That particular turret.
There we go. Yeah. I think I have to bait it. There we go. Well, it dead. Onwards.
Ooh,
There we go.
Puzzle.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do? Oh, there are things that are glowing. Were you just supposed to isolate
I
something?
don't know what I was doing there. Poison Ivy increases the duration of poison effects. If only I had a poison effect. And I'm out of bombs. That's unfortunate.
I don't really know what the objective of the puzzle was, but I suppose you completed it.
I did it! I am the champion, my friend. I love the animations for those. But we don't need the healing potion yet. I wonder if we just get more loot. Depending on like how many of the red things we encapsulate. I'm not entirely sure. Burger House. And the Masher. Fire DPS burns. Well, it doesn't do poison, but it's better than the wolf hands.
Is it a giant?
Wolf heads.
Yep, it's a giant mallet.
Big hammer.
Big hammer.
Alright.
Is there a reason why hammers tend to have spikes on the back? I know that for... maybe it's another
I think it
edge
might
that
be
you can
something
use.
to do with like pickaxes.
It could be. Because obviously for hammer tools, it's because one end is for hammering, one is for pulling out the nails.
Yeah.
But in warhammers, I could see it being a good thing for doing bludgeoning and then piercing damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, for caving in helmets. Yeah, but aren't, like, hammers just kind of generally good at that?
I think if you flip it around, it could do piercing damage instead.
Yeah. I mean, truly, I have no idea. Medieval weaponry, I use plenty in, like, video games.
In video games, yes.
But I don't actually think about the,
their applicable use
Yeah.
in real life.
Alright, what's the next one? Treasure chest. New ability? Kill Nova. Lucid attack. Fire damage.
More fire damage.
That was Kill Nova.
Oh. Doesn't look like flames to me. I mean, I suppose Nova, it would be darker.
Oh, they give me a lot of health potions here. Alright, snag that.
Ew.
Idea, art supplies. I don't know, I still think she's an art student.
Yeah, she could very well be.
Okay, everything except for the thing up top and the key are locked. What's the thing up top real quick? Looks like a weapon. Johann's blade.
Johann.
3.
Yeah. Lightning.
Uh-oh.
Were you stuck there for a moment? Oh no.
Huh, interesting. Start just pauses the game. Oh, this blade might be worth it. More than doubles my damage. Yeah.
I mean, it's a 3. I presume there's a Johann's Blade 1, 2. And
yeah,
then
yeah, it's just kind of the grade. Oh, wow, it's like a big great sword.
Man, it's
Swings pretty quick, though.
green.
Alright.
Already going to the boss room then. Is that all there is left?
I could remember to use the alternate attack more often.
Oh, right. Is it the fish?
Yep. I think there's only one boss from each. You can skip them, which is kind of the main.
But if you skip them, does it give you less rewards? Or, because why are you continuing to fight?
So, yeah, I get really nice rewards by fighting it.
Well, you're doing a lot more damage to him than you had prior.
Johann's blade's pretty good, comparatively.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
There you go.
So apparently I don't even have to hit the bombs. I can just shoot him while he's going around.
Health potion.
But yeah,
Horseshoe.
I get a lot of things. Increases health, boosts chance of damage. Chance and damage crits. Pretty good. And descend. Yeah, it's a little repetitive to fight the boss over and over again, but at the same time, the extra materials are worth it. Huh. Just found out my ancestors were named Johann until they crossed the ocean. After a couple of generations, they went from Johann to John.
It's
Yeah.
trying to Anglicanize.
What was your family's?
I mean, my great-grandfather was from Greece, so he was Poniatis, but then changed to Peter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Poniatis sounds cool.
Oh, there it is. I was like, I've missed something here. Just don't know where it is. There we go. Wow.
But yeah, I think it was heavily encouraged when people emigrated through Ellis
that
Island and
didn't work.
whatnot to change their names. Yeah, because one of my grandfathers was Silvio, and he ended up being Stephen. Or is it Stefan? You know, I very rarely ever seen the Stefan version.
There's still an enemy left.
Oh, is it the PH versus the V?
Yeah, maybe.
Stefan is
Versus
S-T-P-H-E-N.
Steven?
Yeah, so maybe he was a Stefan instead.
I've met a couple of Stefans. And, I mean, Stephanie. You never hear that as Stephanie.
That's true.
What is this? Lesson learned. Biking in Redhaven is a lot different from Beckhill. Masher 3. Don't usually worry about traffic, but going headfirst over my handlebars and it's gone.
Oh, was that about the bike?
Yeah, so I guess when she remembers things, she says some stuff about them, at least
I'll
for a
have to
bit.
be on the ball when I see those. Just to read them out. Burgers and pizza. Why do you think those are among the most popular and accessible foods? Do you know why I think it is that way? It's because you can mix and match of a bunch of different ingredients and have them on in the same, like you make them via the same methods.
Yeah.
So it's a way to have highly customizable but similar enough foods so that you don't have to really vary what your cooks have to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Ah.
unless a pizza place prepares some other things, they can just
Okay, I
have
gotta keep this in
the
full zoomed
pizza
out mode.
ovens.
I love the zoom in, but I get wrecked.
Ooh, what's that one?
Acrobatic shoes.
Acrobatic shoes.
Dodge and triggers detonate.
Ooh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
I like the idea of that.
Curious about the mastery system, though.
You actually seem to be surviving this section.
I'm doing a little bit better. My weapons are really good.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you get to keep them.
No, I don't.
I mean, if you survive, that is. You get to keep them for a little longer.
True. I see. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. I'm understanding a lot of enemies' patterns. Kind of. My weapons are good. There we go. Grab some much needed health. Yeah, I got tons of bombs, so I can just kind of go ham bone. What's up?
I was just pondering about names and how everyone's name has some origin, but what names are most widely accepted? Is it because they are used more often, or it's you know what I'm getting at, or if it's because it's popular?
Don't know. I know my parents were trying to convince me on the validity of my name based on famous scientists, which might actually have been the original.
I don't know about that. Your family, at least part of your family, is fairly German.
Somewhat. Wow.
I mean, isn't that where Carl would come from? Except yours is the C version rather than the K version. I've seen the K version more often. Have you? I almost wonder if the C version is the more Americanized version of Carl.
Maybe. Okay. Nope, killed me. Damn it.
Ah, no. Oh, look, the crafting table has a glowing light near it. Ooh, crafting.
Handmade coaster.
A handmade coaster.
Okay.
What does it do?
I don't know.
But you made two of them for some reason.
Oh, they're gifts. They're gifts for people.
Oh, maybe you would give the handmade coaster to someone at the cafe.
I wonder, it's 3 a.m. in the UK, and there are 2 nuns outside my flat. How scared should I be?
2 nuns?
Nuns are harmless. At least in the UK, I think.
I mean,
Look, as long as they're not armed with rulers, you're fine.
I mean, make sure they don't have glowing eyes and, you know, Correct.
Those aren't nuns anymore.
Skin with black
Those
ichor
aren't
coming
nuns
out.
anymore.
Well, I mean, I just
Yeah.
remember seeing a horror movie with one of those as the villain.
Irish nuns, though. Yes. Each day, Cassidy will find that some characters are ready to chit-chat with her. Doing so will increase their relationship progress and reveal interests the character has. Chit-chat.
So there's Eve. Eve shared with Cassidy some of the places they wish to travel to. Interest revealed. Traveling. Handmade coaster. Preference revealed. Handmade coaster. Now you're an acquaintance. Hey. Cass, right? Close enough. Can I help you? I was about to ask you that. Pardon? You've come here every day for 2 weeks. You order a bottle of tonic water. You sit in this spot and peel the label off real slow. Then you watch me work. Stare at me like I've kicked your cat. I haven't kicked any kittens recently. So, what's up? What's on your mind? Why? Don't you have anything better to do? Not really. Nobody comes in this time of day. Except for that person sitting over there.
Hi.
Well, I'm fine.
I'll have you know I come from a long line of nobodies.
Tired. That's so. I'm not staring at you. Just your postcards. Things were supposed to be different. Always are. But nothing changes unless you make it. Yeah, well, I did that. Didn't go so great. Thanks for the water. Eve's perception is at 1. Oh, look, there's a Carl with a C.
Oh, yeah.
Meet someone new. Face my fears.
Make
Spend
friends,
time with
relationship,
Eve. Yeah.
defeat
Connect to-
fear,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
connect with others, reminisce about home,
Yep. Things that bring me joy, work on myself,
find
take time to
positives in
daydream.
Redhaven. Yeah. Thing that brings me joy. 10 things that bring me joy. Meditate once. Take time to daydream.
Do you have a daily to-do list, or is this just in
I
general?
think these are just kind of in general. So influences can be equipped from the loadout page. Oh, down here. Okay. Shows Cassidy's starting loadout, including influences. Influences provide powerful boosts that increase with the strength of Cassidy's relationships. Select Eve's perception in the bottom left corner. So, improves your ranged attacks as Cassidy gets to know Eve. Current level 2%. Goes all the way up to 16% range damage, 50% projectile speed, and extra max lucidity.
Well, do you want to talk to Carl now?
If I can. Notes on... Yeah, so there's only
Oh,
7
look at that
characters
guy.
to
He
talk
looks
to.
very dapper.
I am literally
Oh,
the
look,
Monopoly
that's
man.
Carl right there.
I'm nobody. Rocket Roadster, there we go.
Oh, a hand-me-down. I adore this bike. The elegant, swooping handlebars, the distinctive tangerine frame, the convenient pannier rack. And it carried me on many adventures out and back. Lesson learned. Biking in Redhaven is a lot different than Backhill. I don't usually worry about traffic, but going headfirst over my handlebars in this intersection changed that.
This is pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like eventually I can... Oh, I can do random or super slugger.
Oh, so you can select what you get.
There we go.
To some extent.
And we can also start with... We can change what we start with. I don't really care too much with these. Use Slingshot to earn the Mastery modifier.
Hmm.
Oh, is that what the... So if you can see they're partly colored in, that's how close I am to mastering them, which gives them the bonus.
That's interesting. So it rewards you for using something more.
Let's see. So I didn't like kill Nova that much.
Talk to Carl. He's another character.
Can't.
Oh, you can't
You can
chit-chat.
only give gifts to Carl. He will not talk.
Wow, 165 now.
It's because I completed a bunch of those objectives.
Embellish the dreamscape. I like the puzzle of connection. That looks like we would actually be able to comprehend what you're supposed to do to fill the requisites for it, because the other one, I don't know how you ended up you just ended up touching the ones that were a different color, and then somehow it surrounded the one.
Dunno.
Ooh. Oh, it's the park?
I
Must
read
be
that
below the
as
tower.
Trader Park.
Bruce. Here, have a coaster.
And then the botanist had it out with the biologist, and then and there. In the university foyer. Such palaver. Never seen the like of it. Took pictures, though. Well, that's untrue. In 84, there was that incident with the anthropology professor and the sociology students.
Did they sell tickets for that one too?
Sadly not, or I'd have bought one. That was a clandestine affair. Under the cover of murky cafeterial twilight.
You make that side of academia sound like a blood sport, sir. I didn't realize people would get so aggressive about animals and plants. I thought that was reserved for conversations about ethics and marketing.
Ah, I told you. Call me Bruce, Cassidy. There's no need for formalities. And your characterization is not inaccurate. Interdisciplinary communication, that's what's needed. But you tell the old guard that. And no. I can see your mouth opening, my girl. I'm not the old guard. I'm the old guard. And oh, the outrage! The indignity! How dare a mere historian tell others their business, don't you know, Bruce? That each independent field holds the answers to all the world's problems. And that comparing findings and asking questions rather than making assumptions, why, that just wastes time. Even my fellow developmental colleagues, Cassidy, even them.
Really?
These go by fast.
I think historians would, want to talk to people about their, histories, interests.
You would. You would think that. But. Cassidy. You would often be wrong. Ritual purposes. Bloody ritual purposes. Us and the anthropologists both. Ah. And I've talked your ear off.
It was great to meet you, Bruce. I've certainly never sat down to think about the importance of trash before now. But it was very interesting. Genuinely.
Always glad to meet a fellow garbage aficionado. You're welcome to come and chat anytime you like.
He's got a doctorate in just janitorial work.
Wisdom.
Bruce's wisdom. You may call me King Trash. So what's he good at? So
I mean, it's
crit
true
damage.
that anthropologists love to sift through the trash of ancient civilizations because it tells you more about how common people lived than any kind of artifacts you would get from the elite. You know what I mean?
True. Oh, that's really good.
Because so much of what's preserved tends to only be maybe some old weapons, religious iconography, jewels, heirlooms, maybe special paintings or artistic pieces, maybe furniture.
Mall. Okay. Back home. And sleep.